watching Heavy Metal News, and let's get started with the news. The first band that I want to talk about is Norther, and Norther is a Finnish melodic death metal band, and they have just entered the studio to begin recording their sixth studio album titled Circle Regenerated, and Circle Regenerated will be released early 2011 and through Century Media Records, and they have also put up their new web episode about the making of the album, so if you click here you can check it out yourself. Then Shatter, the new video from Trypticon, is now out, and the video concept is based on Tom Warrior, the frontman of Trypticon, and it was filmed and directed by Philip Hirsch of Film M Company. And the clip combines the imagery of occult metal with the somber aesthetics of the 1920s era silent movies. Then, according to Manchester Evening News, Guns N' Roses were 90 minutes late to their show in Manchester, and people were already booing and were getting very nervous there. And then the band finally came to stage and played 2.5 hours, and including their most well-known hits, but the fact remains that they were 90 minutes late for their performance. Then, according to an English newspaper, Lemmy of Motörhead has re-recorded the Motörhead's famous song Ace of Spades in half tempo. And why he did it? Because the song in half tempo is featured in a beer commercial for Gröneburg 1664 titled Slow Down the Pace. And the song, on which Lemmy plays the harmonica, will be made available for download from the beer brand's website. Then Wolves of Chernobyl, the new video from Municipal Waste, is now out, and it was directed by Dave Brodsky. And Municipal Waste will embark on a European tour in December, and the support for the tour will come from Saviors and Ramming Speed. Then About.com conducted an interview with Judas Priest's frontman Rob Halford, and in that interview Rob Halford was asked about the recent gay teenage suicides and what he thinks about the matter, and Rob Halford stated that it is very sad that people have been driven to this point of suicide, and he wants to emphasize that people shouldn't feel alone. There are other people you can talk to always, and there is always a way out from this difficult situation. Then Dimebash 2010, the event of remembering the legendary guitarist Dimebag Darrell Abbott, will be on October 29th in California, and the event proceedings will benefit the Ronnie James Dio Stand Up and Shout Cancer Fund. And many famous rock and metal titans will appear in that event, for example Dave Grohl of Foo Fighters, Kerry King and Dave Lombardo of Slayer, and many more. Then the new Abrahadabra, the new album from Dimmu Borgir, sold around 9,400 copies in the United States in its first week of release, and landed at position number 42 in the Billboard 200 chart. And for We Are Many, the new album from All That Remains, sold around 29,000 copies in its first week of release in the United States, and landed at position number 4 in the number 10 in the Billboard 200 chart. And Nightwish's drummer Jukka Nevalainen has posted on the official website of the band that the drum recordings are now over, and this time the drum recordings went in a more relaxed way. And he also states that the songs on the new album have a massive variety and mood changes, ranging from lunatic circus to hazy jazz club feeling. Then Arctica, the new video from Amberian Dawn, is now out, and Arctica comes off Amberian Dawn's new album titled End of Eden, which was released October 20th last week. So the Maximum Rock magazine recently conducted an interview with Angela Goss of Arch Enemy, and she stated that the band currently has 12 songs ready, and they're hoping to put 15 or 16 songs on the album. and they will enter the studio in December and January, and they're hoping to release the new album in May. And after that they will be touring in support of the new album. And for the last news, again about Lemmy Kilmister, his documentary film titled Lemmy will be screened across UK cinemas on December 7th, and Lemmy will be released on DVD by Entertainment One on January 24th next year. So these were the news, and I hope you liked it, and if you did like it, it would be awesome if you could do the thumbs up for it. And as always, all the bands that I covered in the news, the links to these bands are down in the description bar. And if you want to know about the bands in my previous video, in the shoutout video, then you can go, or if you're interested in reviews or interviews, then you can go to heavymetalnewsweekly.webs.com. And if you maybe want to know how my trip to Scotland went or anything like that, then you can visit my blog. So all the links are down in the description bar, and I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see you next Monday. So bye.